Hi everyone, very impromptu live. I'm just going to wait for a second, let a couple of people jump on. It's been a really interesting day today. I went to a funeral today, and this afternoon when I came home, you're sort of in that space, and I said a few prayers for that person and connected with my own guides and angels, asking for them to help with the transition for that person. So in doing so, I ended up having another gentleman come through. Now, it wasn't the person that passed, so the information seemed important, but it came through, so I know it has to be for either someone that I know or one of my subscribers. So it feels to me that this is something that they really tried to get through. Now, the energy wasn't that strong. My guides did help with this. Sorry, I just thought I'll share the feed. So my guides did help with this, most definitely, and it wasn't the strongest of messages that was coming through. Now, what they said was this was a fairly recent passing. I want to go back maybe 2 months, 3 at the outset, maybe. So it is a fairly new passing. So at Christmas time, we often have our loved ones around us. They do come and visit. They do spend those special times with us at Christmas. So always check your photos at Christmas. You might see a light orb or a shadow appear in those photos, and quite often it's your loved ones trying to get in and let you know that they're there. But anyway, this gentleman that came through for me today, and I'm calling him a gentleman because that's what he was. Okay. He was an older gentleman, I would say 80s, possibly mid to late 80s. The message was that he certainly had a very, very full life, that he passed recently, as I said, within the last few days. Hi, Fiona. Thank you. I did have a lovely Christmas. I did. And nice to see you on here. And I hope you had a lovely Christmas too. So I'm just going to relay this message. Now, I'm sorry that the connection just wasn't strong enough to determine who I'm really passing this to. But seeing they chose to communicate through me, it has to be someone I know or someone that I may not know personally, but is a subscriber or follower of my channel, because I think they will see this message. So I'll start again. It was an older gentleman, a male, in their 80s, I would say mid 80s, possibly even to late 80s, and they passed fairly recently. So I really don't want to go back further than 3 months here. It seems like a fairly recent passing. Now, what they showed me is before they passed, they took what they considered their final journey. So they traveled from one area to another, and I believe that travel was made because their health was deteriorating. So hopefully the information I'm getting through will allow someone to say click, and yes, that person belongs to me. They also showed me my cousin Clem. Now, that was interesting. My cousin Clem is very much alive, so it wasn't him coming through. So interpreting that's who they were showing me, I want to say that this message may be for someone that knows a Clem or has a relation that's a Clem, or that the person who's passed, their name was Clem. So maybe that will resonate with you. They want to say that they were with you at the beach, because I'm seeing a beach scene. They're saying they were with you there. Now, I don't feel like, I'm sure they were with you at the beach many times in the physical world. But what I'm not feeling here is that that's what they're referring to. I'm feeling that this was a time that will resonate with someone, where they were at the beach and they were there with them in spirit. Okay, so I hope that will make sense to someone. The key message here is that they are very, very grateful for all that you did for me, that they're very aware of that, that they are watching over you, and that they love you and that they are okay. And that is the key message coming through from this older gentleman. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ask if my guides will help a little bit. I've got these beautiful, actually, I've got two sets of these medium cards. And I'm just going to ask if my spirit guides can help in bringing through a validation of that information that I just received, or whether or not they can bring through an additional message in relation to this older gentleman. Okay, they're telling me to stop shuffling. Now I'm just going to pull these cards until I'm told to stop. Hi, Esther, how are you? And Fiona had a quiet Christmas. Well, sometimes that can be really nice too. We had a great family day here. And it was just my little family, which was lovely. I think we had more animals than people, but that's okay too. Had all the fur babies. So that was really nice. Okay, spirits told me to stop shuffling, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to pull cards until they tell me to stop. So the first message is, I heard what you said when you thought I didn't, and it means the absolute universe to me. I am happy and healthy. The pain and suffering stayed with the physical body. I am free. You made my life brighter. Please don't ever feel like you didn't. We are more connected than you could ever imagine. You need to stop being so hard on yourself. Know that all is okay. I am okay. I am better than you can imagine. Sorry, guys, I'm feeling all the emotion associated with this, and it feels very raw. So I do feel like this was a very recent passing. Thank you for coming to see me. Thank you for being there for me when I needed you. I love you. I love you and I always will. You make me so very proud. You remind me of myself. Please don't ever change. Know that all will work out in the end. Remember, it's not the physical things that keep my memory alive. It's the memories we created together that does. And my heart is so full right now. It's in the heart and it's in the mind. You think I didn't notice all that you did for me, but I did. I didn't get a chance to thank you properly. Know that I'm so thankful for you. Yes, Esther, I am. So just when I started this, I mentioned actually that I'd been to a funeral today. And whilst that was a sad passing, someone quite young really and very close to my son, it was a lovely service. When I came home today, hi Kelly, I sort of sat down and I asked my guides, I was talking to my guides and my angels and asked to help him with his transition to spirit. And in doing so, I had another gentleman come through. Now, the gentleman that came through was not the person that passed. But I do know that if they're coming to communicate with me and a message such as the one that they were giving me, it's definitely for someone I know or someone that follows my channel. Yeah, it was very sad. It was the funeral today was for a gentleman that actually mentored my son, and was very key to him now being in business for himself. So he was a really good man. But the spirit that came through was not this person, and they gave me some information. They said that they'd lived a full life, and they were showing me 80s, mid 80s, possibly late 80s, if I was to take a guess at what I was seeing. That they had passed recently, so it would have been within the last few months. Thank you, Esther. I will let Matt know. Thank you so much. And they talked about having a final journey before passing. My guides actually then showed me an image of a cousin of mine, and his name is Clem. So either this message is for someone whose name is Clem, or the message is from someone on the other side whose name is Clem. And I'm sorry that I'm not 100% clear on how I'm interpreting that one, but it's just the energy just wasn't quite strong enough yet. But they're working really hard to communicate today. Their next message was to tell this person that they were with them at the beach. Now, I said earlier, this would be after they passed, though they've probably been at the beach with this person many times before that, but they're referring to they were with them at the beach, and there's something significant about that, being at the beach with them and seeing that occur, and knowing that they were there, and that they're grateful for all that was done for them and that person did for them, and that they're watching over them, and that they love you and they're okay. And that was the key message from that gentleman. So I'm hoping that someone will see this video, that it relates to them, that it brings them some peace that their loved one has transitioned, that they are okay, that love continues to exist no matter what, that energy, and that energy of love will always keep us connected. So I just wanted to pass that through. But as I'm sitting here now, as things happen, I now have a female coming through. Okay, I feel like this female is, she's saying she would have been close to my age now when she passed. I'm 53. So I would say around about that age. Okay, so rather than sit and do a full channel and do a right, setting I'm on the live stream, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a different deck this time, another Spirit, if you can see that, Spirit Speaks deck. Ooh, not so good in the light, sorry guys. And see what comes through here. And this might be a message for someone that's watching right now. Oh, there you go, Esther. This might be for you, lovely. I'm not sure. Let me know if this resonates. It is a female coming through. She would be around our age. I feel like she was our age when she passed. I do not feel like this is a recent passing, though. I want to jump back. 1, 2, 3. I'm going back about 4 years, I think. She might have been gone for about 4 years. So let's see what Spirit has. And if this resonates for you, this message is for you. Okay, let's see. And I'm just going to keep going with the cards until my guides tell me stop. You are doing an amazing job. Keep going always. That's the first message. I am sending you a companion. Know that it has been guided to you by me. Now, companion doesn't necessarily mean a love interest. Companion can be a friend or the next person that you're meant to meet on your journey to move you forward. So I just wanted to clarify that because Spirit asked me to. Thank you for being in my physical life. You made it magical until we meet again. So this person would have also had a spiritual connection or also did spiritual work. That's definitely coming through. I know you have been reaching out a lot to me recently. I want you to know I am here with you. So if you've been thinking about this person, thinking about times you've shared with them, there is a magical new beginning coming in for you. So this is a message of love and hope and forwarding your journey. And the next card. I should have just waited, right? Instead of talking, I'm really bad at preempting and listening to what's being told to me before reading the cards. Watching you on your journey is magical. Believe in yourself because I do. Now that's interesting that this believe in yourself has come through. Did anyone watch Annie's tarot reading for 2024 yesterday? I believe that she also talked about the believe in yourself and moving forward, trusting in yourself came through in her reading for 2024 as well. So this feels like a confirmation for someone on that as well. There isn't a day that goes by where I don't check in on you to make sure you are okay. This must be a very, very close connection. Yeah, she did. She did. So this is someone that is around someone you would need to be watching or see this in a replay. If it resonates with you, this message is for you. Trust your instinct. Believe in yourself, as they just said. Ah, there you go. They're with you right now. They're with you right now. So I really hope that that resonates for one of you. Quite often, and if you watch mediums work, they'll often say this, that when a spirit comes through, sometimes the way they organize it or the way the universe organizes it is that someone may come through with a message, but that person's story or that information relates to many people that are listening or see that message at that time. And it's a way for multiple loved ones to pass forward a message simultaneously. So you can't relate, Esther, not for you. Okay, we will see who else might come through. So really, guys, I just wanted to jump on and do a quick one because this gentleman was so strong. So I'm absolutely certain that someone that sees this or someone I know, the message is definitely for them. I hope it resonates. I hope, honestly, that it brings you some peace to know that they're around. Whilst the energy wasn't strong yet coming through, they did a really, really good job for recently passing. So they worked really hard to bring that message through. So everybody, how was your Christmas? I'm just going to do a quick check in chat. How is your Christmas? Did you have a lovely Christmas? I hope you all did. Fiona told me hers was quiet. Yeah, so quiet. Best one ever, Kelly. Awesome. Hi, Ray. Beautiful. Yes, I did. I really did. It was a small Christmas. We didn't overdo it too much. It was lovely. It was okay, Jeanette. That's good. Oh, hi, Tammy. Beautiful to see you online. Lovely. Say hi to Jim for me too. Oh, 48 is a. Oh my goodness. I saw the family photo. It was incredible. I just wanted to reach out and hug all of you. It was awesome. Glad it's over. It can be stressful. Yeah, it can be. It can be. But guys, we're in that in between, that weird space in between Christmas and New Year's, where you go to. I even asked my son, "What day is it today?" Just to check I was on the right day. Nearly forgot to put the bins out last night. Where are we? Rapidly moving towards New Year's Eve. So have a wonderful, wonderful New Year's, everybody. Annie and I, as you know, will be back in January. Late January, we'll be bringing back our live stream, so keep your eyes out for that. Ray doesn't know what day it is either. Out of routine. Yep. No, I had a lovely day. Thank you, Karen. I had a lovely day. That was lovely. 48. That's amazing. I definitely overcatered. Think I still cater for a really big family. I can't help it. I've still got a fridge full of food. And then we had power outages, which didn't help. I was trying to farm the food out to everybody. Just crazy. Yeah, have a wonderful new year, Esther. You too. Oh, that's lovely. And Tammy, really nice to see you on here. Quite often I've gone live on my private page, but Harmony for Tranquility page on Facebook, we go live on there often. And in our live streams, we cover some incredible topics, and you'll love Annie, my friend and offsider. We get a bit naughty together from time to time, but you would love that, I'm sure. So try and join us for one of those. We'd love to see you there. All right, everyone. I'm going to head off because this was just a really quick one. So happy New Year, everybody. Yes, may 2024 be as. Oh, thank you, Cassandra. Please give my love to your mum too. Give her a big hug from me and wish her a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Yep. And all the best for 2024. We are definitely going to make it great. There are some great things coming. As you know, Annie and I have created a new overarching banner, Angel Feathers Spiritual Sanctuary. We've got our retreat, which is now fully booked, guys, for May, which is going to be super, super exciting, and more exciting things to come. And we've already got 2 incredible guest speakers lined up for our live streams next year. So we're really looking forward to that. So have a wonderful New Year's Eve, everybody. Thank you so much for jumping on. If this message wasn't for you, but you think that you might know who this message was for, please tag them in this. Please let them know or share it with them. Please get this out, because this gentleman was really keen to have this message passed on, and I know it's got to be someone on my page, someone that follows Harmony for Tranquility, someone I know, or someone connected to someone in this group. So thank you very much, everyone. Love you all very much, and have an absolutely fabulous New Year's, and we'll see you in January. Bye.